Many people have asked me, so, how did you get to be like this? And then I explained, well, both my parents are lawyers. And then they go, oh, which is exactly what happened. My mom doesn't look that scary on the outside. She's 5'3", we're both teeny tiny. She's rather introverted. She does her lawyer work from the kitchen table of her house in an Eeyore onesie. Just today, she was telling me stories about wearing Kirkland brand sweatpants to court in Los Angeles. True facts. But I don't think I appreciated until recently, or I gave some real reflection, how much of, this came from her. This story is about when I was 18 years old, freshly 18, and we're buying my first car. Now, I was a pretty confident person. I didn't experience a lot of those glass ceiling challenges as a kid. I was pretty well equipped for my high school size problems. But I was 18 now, and buying a car is something I had not done before. It's a scary thing with a lot of grown-up words and jargon I didn't know. I was feeling something I hadn't felt most of the time, and that was fear, intimidation. This is not something I wanted to do by myself. I needed backup. I needed my attorney. I needed mommy. So me and mommy make a plan. So the thing you need to know about the way Favonias buy cars. Okay. 1, we do not buy used cars. We buy new cars from dealerships. 2, we do not finance cars. We pay cash. 3, we do not pay full price. No. We comb magazines for physical coupons and then cut them out with our kitchen scissors after reading the fine print very carefully. And we take that coupon and we drive 3 cities away to get in a fight. And we win that fight or we walk. That's what we do. That's what I was told we were going to do when we get in this car. Now, I'm a little bit embarrassed, a little bit intimidated. I didn't know how this whole thing was going to go down. Normally, I'm all like hopped up, but today I'm out of my depth, But mommy is not scared. Mommy's like, we're ready, we're fine, we're good. Ugh. Me and my little old mom, 5'3", 5'2", step out of this car into the Huntington Beach Ford dealership. A salesman is approaching us with a smile. He doesn't know there's about to be an argument, but I do. He steps up, he's like, can I help you guys find anything today? No thank you. We know what we want. We want that car for this price. We're going to pay cash and then we are going to drive away. Capiche? That was not a sentence this man has heard before. Like a series of Pokemon gym leaders, my mother manages to defeat salesman after salesman after salesman who each think they're going to get their commission today. Oh no. We quickly end up across the table of what I assume is the final boss battle. The meanest looking guy I think they had. Tall, military haircut. He's got that sleazy hand gesture. I'm literally copying him, right? This is what he was doing. He slides up. We're at that little inside table. He's like, so I understand you ladies want to buy a car in cash today with a coupon. She's like, yes we do. They start parsing out the terms, looking on our piece of paper about this big. What this means, what day it is, when does it apply, why does it apply, blah, 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 blah. I wouldn't say I'm scared of this man. I was raised not to be afraid of strange men. But I'm not feeling real confident about our ability to get this car. I don't know if it's going to happen today. He's coming in with a lot of heat. But so is my mother. So they're going at it. He sets some papers down in front of us and walks away. It becomes clear to me that, he either thinks we hadn't read it or we didn't understand what we read. At the time, gaslighting was a word that was not a word we used, but I'm going to use it now. That's what was happening. My mom's writing on a paper. She goes, they always change their tune when I write down what I do for a living. I immediately start, Googling law schools on my phone. He comes back. Oh, change his tone, he does. He stops, overtly trying to lie to us, because now he's like, oh, you're smart, I can't lie to you now. He just sort of starts, beating us with a stick, thinking if I just behave enough like an asshole, you'll just give up. We've been here for 5 hours, by the way. It's now like 7 p.m. That was one of the tactics she was talking about. She's like, they'll just try to wear you down. They'll just keep you here as long as they can just to see if you'll give up. So I'm like, okay. Oh, okay. So it's going. It's not done yet. We're still arguing. Eventually, he goes, fine. I'll give you the car for this price, but you gotta finance it. Oh, this is not about his commission at this point. This is about ego. He knows that that's not the Bavonia rule. He knows that's not something you want to do. He just wants to get up before, he gives us his car. 7 o'clock. My mom goes, fine, run it. No. He walks away all like, all right, we got a chance to do it. It's a sickening victory I did not want to give him, okay? I'm ready to be like, Mom, no, we for my car, we don't have to do this. We can go home, we can come back. This is not the way to model this behavior for your daughter. Come on, it's okay. But he comes back, deflated. This is a quote. He goes, you are a cash buyer, ma'am. You don't have a credit score. No credit score. We can't finance you. Sorry. At this point, I realize I'm sitting next to a dragon. Wow. So, we wrap this whole blam blam up. We head downstairs to the financing room where this older, less scary man is writing up our papers, and he is pissed. He's pissed. He walks out. My mom goes, oh, you got a good deal in a car when no one's happy giving it to you. I drive home in my brand new Ford Fiesta and a brand new respect for my mother. This story, I think, is about the fact that, you will always encounter uncertain, intimidating environments where you don't have all the information. The other party is the one with the information, and you're scared. You don't have a lot to go up to bat with. And people are always going to try to find where your boundary is, just to see what they can get away with. And your best weapon against that is the standard that you set from the moment you walk in the room. Doesn't matter how tall, how old, how much you know, it's the standard you set. Power is not something you ask other people permission for. Power is something you give yourself. And it starts with believing you deserve it.